Lost Kingdoms of Africa, unveiling the Kanem-Bornu Empire. Deep in the heart of Africa, a powerful empire once thrived. For centuries, the Kanem-Bornu Empire ruled a vast territory. It stretched across modern-day Chad, Nigeria, and Libya. This empire was a beacon of civilization. It flourished in trade, scholarship, and military might. Yet the story of Kanem-Bornu remains largely untold. Why has history overlooked this remarkable civilization? What led to its rise and fall? And what can we learn from its legacy? This is a journey into the heart of the forgotten empire of Kanem-Bornu. It is a tale of resilience, adaptation, and the enduring spirit of Africa. Join me as we unearth the secrets of this lost kingdom. Together we'll uncover a narrative rich in culture, conquest, and the enduring power of human connection. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Africarized. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, and leave a comment. Origins in the shifting sands. The rise of the Kanembu. The origins of the Kanem-Bornu Empire are shrouded in the mists of time, with its early history largely undocumented and passed down through generations via oral traditions. Oral traditions and fragmented archaeological evidence provide glimpses into its beginnings, hinting at a civilization that was both complex and influential. We know that the Kanembu people, skilled pastoralists and warriors, laid the foundation for this great empire. Their expertise in animal husbandry and combat made them formidable in both survival and expansion. Around the 8th century AD, they migrated to the region around Lake Chad, a move that would prove pivotal in their rise to power. This area, known as Kanem, became the heartland of their burgeoning power. The fertile lands and abundant water sources provided the resources needed for their society to thrive. The Kanembu people were drawn to the fertile lands surrounding the lake, which offered not only sustenance, but also strategic advantages. They established a system of trans-Saharan trade, connecting the Mediterranean world with sub-Saharan Africa. This network facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. This strategic location placed them at the crossroads of vital trade routes, making their territory a hub of economic activity. Salt, ivory, slaves, and gold flowed through their territory, commodities that were highly valued and sought after by traders from distant lands. This trade brought immense wealth to the Kanembu, allowing them to build prosperous settlements and amass resources. It also facilitated cultural exchange and fostered connections with distant lands, enriching their own culture and knowledge. The Kanembu people, under the leadership of their chiefs, began to consolidate their power. These leaders were instrumental in unifying the people and directing their collective efforts towards common goals. They forged alliances with neighboring groups and expanded their influence over the region, creating a network of allies and vassals that strengthened their position. The stage was set for the rise of a powerful empire, one that would leave a lasting legacy in the annals of African history. The Mai and the Massa power and society in Kanem-Bornu. At the heart of the Kanem-Bornu Empire was a complex social and political structure. This structure was meticulously designed to ensure the stability and prosperity of the empire, which spanned vast territories in Central Africa. The Mai, a sacred monarch, ruled over the empire. The Mai was not just a figurehead, but a central figure whose decisions shaped the destiny of Kanem-Bornu. He was considered to be both a political and spiritual leader. This dual role meant that the Mai was seen as a bridge between the divine and the earthly realms, guiding his people with wisdom and authority. His power was absolute, ordained by divine right. This divine right was believed to be granted by the gods, making the Mai's rule unquestionable and revered. Supporting the Mai was a council of nobles and advisors known as the Massa. The Massa played a crucial role in governance, acting as the backbone of the administrative system. They provided counsel, administered justice, and ensured the smooth functioning of the empire. Their wisdom and experience were invaluable in maintaining order and addressing the needs of the people. The Massa came from prominent families and held significant influence within the court. These families had a long history of service and loyalty to the empire, and their status was passed down through generations. Kanem-Bornu society was divided into distinct classes. This hierarchical structure was essential for organizing the vast and diverse population of the empire. At the top were the ruling elite and nobles. These individuals were often landowners and held significant economic and political power. They enjoyed wealth, privilege, and power. Their lifestyles were marked by luxury and influence, setting them apart from the rest of society. Below them were merchants, artisans, and skilled craftsmen. These groups were essential for the economic vitality of the empire, engaging in trade and producing goods. They formed the backbone of the empire's economy. Their work ensured that the markets were bustling and that the empire remained prosperous. At the base of the social pyramid were farmers, herders, and laborers. These individuals worked tirelessly to produce food and resources necessary for the survival of the empire. They constituted the majority of the population and provided the essential labor that sustained the empire. Their contributions, though often overlooked, were vital for the empire's stability. Despite the hierarchical structure, Kanem-Bornu society was also marked by a degree of social mobility. This mobility allowed individuals to improve their status through hard work, skill, and dedication. Individuals could rise through the ranks through service, skill, or military prowess. This system encouraged excellence and provided opportunities for those who demonstrated exceptional abilities. Section 4. A Golden Age Expansion and Islam, under the Safawa dynasty. This period marked a significant transformation in the history of the Kanem-Bornu Empire, characterized by both territorial expansion and the profound influence of Islam. The destiny of the Kanem-Bornu Empire was forever altered by the arrival of Islam in the 11th century. This new faith brought with it not only religious changes, but also cultural, social, and political transformations that would shape the future of the empire. Humay ibn Salamna, a devout Muslim scholar, is credited with introducing the faith to Mai-Hum Jilmi, the then ruler of Kanem. Humay's influence was pivotal, as he not only shared the teachings of Islam, but also demonstrated its principles through his own life and actions. The Mai's conversion to Islam had profound implications for the empire. It marked the beginning of a new era where Islamic values and laws began to permeate the fabric of Kanem-Bornu society, influencing everything from governance to daily life. Under the Safawa dynasty, which began with Hum Jilmi's reign, Islam became the state religion. This official endorsement of Islam by the ruling dynasty helped to consolidate their power and unify the diverse peoples within the empire. It provided a unifying force that transcended tribal affiliations. The shared faith helped to bridge cultural and ethnic divides, fostering a sense of common identity and purpose among the empire's inhabitants. The adoption of Islamic law and principles transformed the empire's legal and administrative systems. Sharia law was integrated into the judicial process, bringing a new level of organization and justice to the empire. The Safawa rulers embarked on a period of ambitious expansion. Their military campaigns were not only aimed at acquiring new territories, but also at spreading Islam and its associated cultural practices. They extended the empire's reach westwards into present-day Nigeria and southwards towards the rainforest regions. This expansion was driven by both strategic and economic motives, as new lands offered resources and opportunities for trade. This expansion brought immense wealth and prestige to Kanem-Bornu. The empire's coffers swelled with the riches of newly acquired territories, and its influence grew correspondingly. It also led to increased contact with other Islamic states in North Africa and the Middle East. These interactions facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and knowledge, further enriching the cultural and intellectual life of the empire. This era witnessed a flourishing of trade, scholarship, and artistic expression. The Kanem-Bornu Empire became a hub of commercial activity, attracting merchants and traders from across the region. Kanem-Bornu became a center of Islamic learning, attracting scholars and students from far and wide. The empire's rulers patronized scholars and built institutions of learning, fostering an environment where intellectual pursuits could thrive. Mosques and libraries were built, and a vibrant intellectual tradition took root. These institutions became centers of learning and culture, preserving and disseminating knowledge across generations. The empire's military prowess also reached new heights during this period. The Safawa rulers invested in their military, ensuring that their forces were well-equipped and well-trained. The Kanem-Bornu cavalry, renowned for its speed and agility, became a formidable force. Their ability to move quickly and strike decisively made them a key component of the empire's military strategy. They successfully repelled invaders, secured trade routes, and maintained order within the empire's vast territories. The military's effectiveness in protecting the empire's interests contributed to the stability and prosperity of Kanem-Bornu during this golden age. Section 5. From Kanem to Bornu, a tale of two capitals. By the 14th century, the Kanem-Bornu Empire faced a series of challenges. Internal strife, pressure from rival groups, and environmental changes forced the Sayfawa rulers to make a momentous decision. They abandoned their capital in Kanem and migrated southwards to Bornu. This shift marked a turning point in the empire's history. Bornu, located in present-day northeastern Nigeria, offered a more secure and fertile base. The Sayfawa rulers established a new capital at Ngazagamu. It quickly grew into a thriving center of commerce and culture. The move to Bornu also led to a shift in the empire's demographics and political alliances. The Sayfawa rulers forged new alliances with local groups and incorporated them into the fabric of the empire. This move to Bornu breathed new life into the empire. It allowed them to consolidate their power and embark on a fresh chapter of expansion and prosperity.